I feel like we've improved in several areas, but again, like you can improve. The team still has to come together as a team, and every team's different. And I know Dave's has talked about it, and I talk about it. You still got to come together. I like the chemistry of the team where we are now. I think that's important. And some of the best teams aren't always the most talented team, but they come together. They work hard. They know their assignments. They execute. Again, we don't know how this team's going to react when we're down 10, or how are they going to react when we're up 10, and when adversity strikes. What's that going to look like? So again, talent-wise, again, we like the group we have. We're excited about them, and we'll see how they gel and how they execute once we get out there on Sunday.
I mean, obviously, like not the expectations or the results, but what do you think when you look down this 53-man roster? You like better now than you did then?
Yeah, I like the group. I don't want to go position by position, but I like the group. We like the team. We like the chemistry. We like where we are, and excited to get things going this week.
Do you think there is pressure at the start of the season to win games and show results for you and Brian?
Yeah. It's a little bit like, not, I think from everybody, really pressure to win every game. There's only 17 of them, so they're all important. So yeah, I mean, we would love to get off to a fast start. We did year one, and we didn't year two. I mean, it helps if you can. Again, you want to win them all. There's low margin for error in this league, and every year, I'm sure everybody goes back and says, oh, if we'd have done this, or this would have went our way, or if we'd have made that kick. Everybody does that. So they're all important regardless of the time of the year. And, we just, getting off to a fast start helps, and it helped us year one. And, we struggled to do that last year. So, yeah, they're all important, though, Pat.
Ryan, what's the challenge? You got over 10 days still till Minnesota, just with your players now every day in practice, just to focus on?
Yeah, we've had two good days. Yesterday we had a good day with obviously missing a lot of the practice, all of the practice squad players. So it was high tempo, but it was lower reps. Today we had a full training camp practice. We had one-on-ones, we had two-on-twos, we had a bunch of team periods against one another. Tomorrow it'll be similar with shells on, and then the players will have the mandatory 3 days off. The coaches are, we worked hard in the off season on, I would say, the early part of the season, just getting a feel for schematics, but you don't really know the team you're playing until they have all the pieces. So the game planning for a team is not just the scheme or the coordinator, it's now the pieces. So now once these teams have their 53, and somewhat, not everybody plays in the preseason, but somewhat of the guys' strengths and weaknesses. And again, you go back and look at some of the tape of the free agents that I'd say Minnesota acquired, some of the rookies. You're doing a lot of work right now as a coaching staff. You're looking at the stuff you did in the offseason. You're looking at the 3 preseason games right now. We're spending a lot of time doing that as a coaching staff. But for the players right now, what we're doing is trying to make sure we clean up some of the things that we've had issues with, whether it be in training camp, preseason, whatever it may be. So those, I'd say, periods that we have some are just offense versus defense, some are problem plays, if you will, that we've had in all 3 phases. So we're focusing on us. The players will have 3 days off here after tomorrow, which are mandatory. We'll continue to work as a staff and make sure that we're doing everything we can do, leave no stone unturned to get ready for the opening game.